Will you follow me, sire?
Do you promise this is the end of the game this time?
What if we could have done something with the butterfly pin to revive our father?
Well,
Don't start thinking that way.
Who wants to? Should I just read this?
Yeah.
Hans, my grandkid, give me a hug.
no.
What?
Will you look at you? You're so big. I haven't seen you since you were a toddler. How old are you? 1400? 1500?
After
We're
being
done.
in like that dungeon for forever, yeah.
Basically. I'm 10.
100. Only 1000? You look like a grown man.
Wait a moment, are you really my grandpa? I don't know who you are.
That's kind of messed up for someone to put their grandchild through something like that. Just saying.
Yeah, if he is our grandpa, that would be messed up.
Oh, yes, excuse me, Hans. I was so happy that I forgot to tell you that I'm completely out of my mind. 10,000 years ago, my daughter Lucretia, your mom, met your dad, John F. Kennedy. They married without my consent and had a son. That's you, Hans. But I'm okay with it now.
Lucretia is my mom?
Indeed, Lucretia, my daughter. Did you know that occasionally she likes to turn evil and grow and turn into sort of a Queen Elizabeth style and kill her own child? You're not the first child she had. She just killed all the previous ones.
Fun facts.
Your father had to go to war. When he returned, he tried to prove he was worthy of the role by tackling the castle trials.
And he just died in front of my eyes a few moments ago.
Was he the soldier down there?
Yes, that was him. He almost succeeded. Now he's dead. I don't mind. I'm happy about everything. I like blood. Did you notice? Now he has my respect for his great courage and honor. Not that it does him any good. God, this is so much fun. It was you, Hans, who solved all the ridiculous problems. Sorry. Just
Oh.
avoided all traps and bravely came to me. You are the new Count Lucanor.
Too bad I killed your father.
Oops. But...
Ah, son, you are blood of my blood, and believe me, that is a lot of blood. Besides, you deserve it most, as you have tackled the trials.
what about Mom? And my dog, Spittle? So I'm not ever coming back home?
Your mother will be here soon. She's been following you this whole time. We can also bring your dog if you want. But Hans, do you really think you're going to miss that filthy house of yours? Someone like you deserves to live in a great castle. Sit in the throne, Hans, and become the new Count Lucanor.
Oh, I don't trust those two at all. There are more holes in this explanation than in a Swiss cheese.
Speaking
And I
of
should know. I've been carrying one for this whole time.
speaking of cheese, where's our rat friend? She said she would help.
Yeah, really. Maybe...
Was that in a different save, or is that this save?
I'm pretty sure
That
that's
should be
this
the
one.
same.
Okay.
So Lucretia is my mom? The creepy crawly I left down there? No way. I'm not sitting in the throne until I find out the truth behind all of this.
I mean, yeah.
See what's fake, see what's fake.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
Count Lucanor is a fraud!
What are you saying, Hans?
The snake ring tells me you're a fraud. You're not the true Count Lucanor.
Oh, please. Darned old woman and darned magic ring.
Oh, dang.
Just as you were about to sit.
I mean, I wasn't really.
Yeah.
Wait a moment, you've got to explain all this.
Where do I start? Hundreds of years ago, the true Count Lucanor commanded me to find an heir, as he had no offspring. So I took a break from eating small children and prepared the trials and challenges in the castle. Young men from all kingdoms heeded the Count's call, for they coveted his vast fortune, but none of them managed to tackle the trials.
So why didn't you prepare an easier test?
Oh, I never thought of that. I mean, that's what I suggested to the Count, of course, naturally. It's not because I was stupid, it's because he was really stubborn. He wanted the best of the best. Years went by, and no one succeeded. The Count aged and got sick. He was facing death and had no heir. He feared I might choose some useless human like you for the role. Thus, before he died, he called a witch in the woods and commanded her to curse both me and the castle. This is not my true appearance. I am actually purple, not blue.
Did he force you to stay here for life?
No, he didn't. Instead, he bound me forever. I would only be free when someone tackled all trials.
And I have tackled them.
You have. I have welcomed countless knights, thieves, fortune-seeker soldiers, or mere curious people every night for the past centuries.
So
And
that's
the only
where all
one who...
so that's where all the skeletons came from.
Oh.
Every
Right.
night for the past centuries.
Whoops.
I guess that would be a lot. That would add up. And the only one who managed to tackle all trials was a 10-year-old poor kid. Unbelievable. I thought he would at least be 11.
Yeah, well, we had several saves to go.
So the people I met tonight, all the things about my family, my father, my mother.
The curse was playing tricks with your memories. It's all lies.
My entire memory? Or
Your entire memory!
No. I've got the final question. What would happen if I sat in the throne?
My curse would be over, as I would have completed my task, but you'd be trapped in the castle forever. Why am I telling you this?
Whatever. Well, that's just great.
But you'd be rich, of course. You could use the money as you pleased. I thought you were sick of being poor.
Yes, that's true, but what about my mom?
If you decided to be the new count and set me free, I'd owe you and, well, we could make some sort of deal.
Hmm.
You already know everything I know. Now it's your call. If you want to put an end to my curse, you should sit in the throne. On the contrary, if you want to leave, there's an exit behind it. Just push the throne and you'll be outside.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's done nothing but lie this whole time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like...
I don't know. I don't know anybody, but they seem happy to see me. It's all
Yeah,
fake.
it's like, I don't want to leave him in his, like,
Look at the
cursy...
spookums.
Yeah.
Can we talk to them now?
Not the spookums, they've never talked, but the red camerlengo.
The humble red gamelengo is at the tiny mousey mouse's feet.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not feeling the trust vibes right now.
Yeah, it was not that I want to leave him cursed forever and ever, but
Well, we also
I
have a little boy
really
in
don't
this
want to be
picture.
trapped in here forever.
We've got a little boy in this picture, and he just wants to go home to his mommy. I
Yeah,
don't
what
think we
can-
should prevent that.
Can we do anything with this jewel?
Yeah, because, I mean,
Take it home to our mom, and we won't be as poor.
maybe.
Yeah. What if we talked to him now with the... Okay, it's just that blah blah. No.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of like we were made to get that butterfly for a reason. I'm leaving. Oh, never mind. I don't want to go back.
You gotta go past the throne.
Yeah, no, I know, but I was just seeing if I could still get down that vine to see if it could do anything with JF Kennedy, John F. Kennedy.
We can't save him. Lee Harvey Oswald prevented that. This is just symbolic of the assassination, you see.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Very,
realize.
very deep lore. Deep lore.
Okay. Which do we do?
Push the throne and go away. That's what I vote. How about you, Ben?
Bye.
Do I need a key?
It's been nice meeting you, Hans, even though you...
You too, Petronio. Goodbye.
Even though you've consigned me to my doom.
Okay, bye.
Your doom is in a castle where you can be rich and happy.
Oh, right, I was just trying to persuade you it wasn't a bad thing.
Save soul! Ouch. My head. Oh. Where am I?
It was all
Let's
a
look at-
dream.
I'm back! I made it out of the castle! Was everything a dream? Check your inventory. That's Raven again. What does he want? Hey, Mr. Raven. I've got a headache. What do you want? Do you want me to see the tombstone?
Then the raven attacks and we have to start all over again.
No! Ah! Alright. Let's see the inscription. Joseph Frey? It's the name of my dad!
But was
John
that
F.
real?
Kennedy?
Or was that a lie?
So my dad's dead? Mom always told me dad was fighting the war and he'd come back someday.
So was this all just like he saw the tombstone with the name and he had to come up with like an elaborate
Yeah.
thing to rationalize it or something?
I think he was just shocked. And like, look, there's flowers there, which I bet anything your mom brought.
But we have the...
We have everything that we had.
So your mom knows he's dead,
Yeah.
but she was lying to you to make you feel better.
Can we look at the other stones, or are they just...
Did we check them for fakeness?
Are the other stones lookable, or... Okay.
No.
It's the same as it was before. But all these flowers are fake.
Yeah,
Can we look at the flowers?
No.
We can step on them.
Nah, take that, flower. Oh, look at all the duckies.
They're not evil. Actually, I guess they didn't go
The
evil.
goat is normal! River of the Dead.
It's still called like River of the Dead and all of that.
Can we talk to the goats?
He has a body! Can we talk to him? Can we give him something now?
Hey, so sorry you died. Glad you got better.
He's sleeping soundly. I better leave him be.
Okay.
I wanted to give him some cheese.
I know, now we have more.
Can I just lay it on the stone next to him as he's sleeping?
No,
Okay.
the game's not gonna let you.
Okay.
What about the goats? Can we interact with the goats?
Not that I saw.
What was on the
Oh.
tree?
It's a note.
All those above 15 shall report to the nearest gendarmerie at once.
So it's just all the same stuff as it was before.
Yes.
The soldiers are new.
Yeah, I
Yeah, they
know.
let me talk to them.
Hey kiddo, we're looking for young men to go to war. Do you know anyone?
There are only old men and kids around here. You better go to the village.
Hey, and you don't know who's taking care of these goats, do you?
Oh.
The goats take care of themselves, sir.
I mean, they're probably the ones who actually are, so let's be real.
Preparing the cart.
Seems they've sent someone to pick up yesterday's mess. We talked to the horsey? That's a nice horse, but where's that donkey gone?
How many apples do we have? Only one. Maybe we should find the donkey first. I was gonna give the apple to the horse, but it's like we've been through some things with that donkey.
Maybe the donkey was transformed into the horse.
Maybe.
Kind of like in Shrek,
Puppy.
I think that happened. Spittle! Have you come to look for me? Ruff, ruff. Thank you, Spittle. I'm so happy to see you.
Callie, I find it funny. Sometimes you do like sound effects right after they've played in the game.
Darn it! Well, I'm just improvising here.
Yeah.
I have a mute experience, so I'm trying to provide some
Yeah, no.
joy.
It's good. It's good.
Just use what you want, take out what you don't, you know, that kind of thing. Hey, have you taken care of Mom as I told you? Atta boy. Alright then. Let's go see her. She will be worried.
Aw, it's following me now. Yep, still called the Cursed Gorge.
Why do we live in a place with all these kinds of names?
Honestly, that's just Europe all over, man. I mean, Zowie! It's the merchants!
Where?
In the
Oh.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Well, I guess not everything is sunshiny again.
Is it because he didn't join the army, maybe?
no! He has a sign.
Oh.
Breeds beef.
And also, he probably stole children and sold them off,
If that was real.
if that was real.
Talk to this squirrel. Oh, it's gonna run away.
Yeah.
Oh, Puppy can't follow you. Puppy's
Oh.
lost. Okay, Puppy's coming. Puppy's got
Can we
you.
get more apples from the tree, or?
I don't want to go touch a dead guy tree. It'd be gross.
Well, it's just if the donkey's still around and we want to feed the donkey and the horse.
I think the donkey became the horse. That's my firm belief.
How would...
Well, because otherwise where'd the horse come from?
I don't know. It walked.
Surely he'll like apples, but this horse doesn't look hungry. Okay.
I
Oh.
don't know if I've ever met a horse that would refuse an apple if you...
Seriously,
Damn
though.
Woof woof.
Yeah, had to wait for the dog there.
Can't go without Puppy.
Got stuck on a rock for a moment there.
Happens.
Ooh.
A deer. Bambi, no!
Well, at least our dog didn't just go running after the deer. You
Oh,
better not
yeah.
have broken that cane I gave you as well. Just saying.
I wonder where the... Oh, son, you haven't seen my pig, have you? He was on my way to the market, but he left running all the way up. He really likes the woods. I cannot tell why.
Maybe like look around in the trees for the piggy. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it.
How tiring can this pig be? It's worse than when he was my son. I don't know what's real anymore.
I know.
Oh yes, go around.
Eyes fine.
Nothing is real.
But clearly, Ben, there's something to get hung about.
No.
Because the guy was hanging.
I
down
know.
the shelf.
No. You,
Bunnies.
Spittle, go chase the rabbits. Go.
Spittle says no.
Get supper. Get supper for Mama.
Puppy says no.
Oh.
Puppy is lazy.
I mean, he is getting exercise.
Well, do you want some corn to try to lure your pig back? Ah.
Please have this corn. If you throw it around, the pig will surely come back.
Thanks, son. I'll do that.
Okay, that actually did something.
We got nicer, yeah.
Although we don't see the results of it right now or anything, but... Oh.
Well, where's our mommy? We need to find our mommy.
Yeah, we're going. I think we'll make it there.
Go. I just want to make sure it's not going to be messed up when we get there. I want to make sure it's all happy.
Yeah.
It's not, like, covered in blood.
Well, there's that happy bird on our house.
Oh, yeah. Happy...
The donkeys
Hey,
are
donkey,
horrid!
donkey!
Be here, baby! Yes! Mr. Donkey, have you come to stay with us? Yes!
Oh.
Have an apple, Mr. Donkey.
Ah.
You've given the cute donkey an apple.
Oh, it seems he won't poop any more gold. Ha 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 ha!
Yeah, no.
But,
But we have a pet now.
yay!
Another pet.
Well, another pet.
Okay. We're coming, Mom.
Mom!
Hans,
Hmm.
come to me, kid.
Aww. Mom, forgive me. You were right. I'm still too young to leave home.
Don't you worry, my dear.
I'll never disobey, and I'll help you with the housekeeping. And I won't ask you about Dad ever again.
Because we already know.
Son, about your father, there's something you need to know.
I already know, Mom. I've seen his grave in the woods.
Joseph died at war when you were a baby. I didn't want to tell you. Forgive me, son.
I'm fine, Mom. Don't worry about me. I'm already 10, don't you remember?
Ellipsis.
Would you like to see what I brought from my adventure?
Sure, show me.
All right, then. I've got 2 chestnuts.
We can have them roasted for dinner. It's so cold at night, we can warm our hands with them.
I've got 4 pieces of bread here.
We can use them to have toast for breakfast for some days in a row. They're delicious.
Look, I brought 3 pieces of cheese.
multiplied since you gave it to me.
It had baby cheeses.
Whoa, well, if we have all this cheese, we'll end up having a rat face. Haha.
I never did see my rat friend again.
Was she our mom? Look, Mom, I brought you a mirror.
God, I'm having such a bad hair day. It looks really pixelated. We'll hang it on the wall so we can look nice when we go to the village.
But at least it doesn't look like Queen Elizabeth's hair.
Yes. Look, I brought 7 candles. They were everywhere. Ha 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 ha.
Blimey, I don't know what to do with so many candles. We could sell them in the village, or even open a store.
Look, Mom, a magic ring. I got it from a lady in exchange for the cane. Well, maybe it doesn't work anymore.
What's this? This looks priceless, Hans. I suppose if we put it in the soup, or we could get some good money if we sell it in the village market.
And look, this jewel was hidden in a nasty dungeon.
Well, I guess if we put butter on it with the toast, then... Oh, whoa, but this is priceless, son. Hey, I hope you haven't stolen this, have you? Truth is, if we sell the jewel, all our money troubles would be over.
And this is it. I don't have anything else.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of things. I believe we could use this to buy some sweets in the village. What do you say?
Yay!
Oh, man.
That was a good ending.
I guess that was
end.
probably a good ending, yeah.
From that day on, Hans helped his mother with the housekeeping. He didn't before. He was lazy. And although they were never rich, they lived happily ever after.
I see a castle.
The
Aww.
end.
Yeah. Good ending. I mean, I'm still curious what the other ending is. Or, well, there's probably more than one, but like if we went on the throne.
Yeah, well, I don't think that ending would require the butterfly. We could see if we could go up. He might just continue to give us that message about needing to do other things.
Well, do you want to just go from our last save and find out?
Sure. I think it was
Yeah.
that one.
So the butterfly wasn't for Dad. It was just to help Mom with money troubles.
I guess probably.
Yeah.
But that still seems like, I know that is what part of what makes it a good end. It's like, you know, you can help her with money troubles, but still to be like, I need to get that butterfly. I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty extreme. I agree.
Yeah, because like we could have still gone that far without it.
We still had that magic ring to sell, which she also said was priceless, so that would help with money troubles a bit.
Yeah, how are we never
Yeah.
rich if we had 2 priceless artifacts?
Well, maybe they weren't really priceless, just...
I mean, they were priceless in the sense that they were worthless.
Yeah, they
Oh.
were worth 0.
Hey, I'm really creepy and I don't
What if
care
we
about
never
dead
noticed-
people.
What if we never noticed he was fake?
Do you want to try that?
Just sit on the throne as is.
Sure. What? We already had a good ending. Who cares?
Yeah, let's get the bad one. Yay! Let's wreck it.
Everyone's so happy! Clap, clap, clap. Good job.
What's gonna happen? It's gonna be
Cutscene.
bad.
When he sat in the throne, Hans became the new Count Lucanor. Every night he threw parties full of sweets and fun, and blood on the table, but Hans never found out it all made part of a curse. And trapped in his fantasies, he ended up forgetting his mother forever.
See? Bad ending.
Yep.
The end. That was also a very short ending.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we didn't put as much effort to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
So you think if we find out the guy's fake and
then
sit
still
in the
sit on the
throne?
throne, would it be different? Yeah.
Then it's you.
Wait.
Ah, I'm finally free. He almost unmasked me. Phew, that was close. Good thing kids are stupid. I don't remember exactly what it said.
Basically that.
We can see what happens.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the same.
I
But
think so, but might as well see.
did we ever get rid of that worm?
The one that
Oh, right,
turned
duh,
into a
it
butterfly.
became the butterfly.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Climb, climb, climb. Ooh, let me guide you to a place where spooky things will happen, but at least they are less spooky than the things that have already happened. I'm really happy all the time on the outside, even though I'm miserable on the inside. I have to put up with watching Spookums dance all the time to a tune that I don't even like. I have to work for a guy who keeps killing people and pouring blood over everything, and he keeps trying to hug me.
You are fake. Oh well, I sit on the throne anyway.
And that was all your dialogue? Yeah, okay. Oh well, okay.
Ta-da! All right, I'm sitting, but first I want to make a deal.
Oh, deal.
So this will be different, probably.
When he sat in the throne, Hans became the new Count Lucanor. And every night he threw parties full of sweets and fun and blood.
Or will it?
Hans knew the curse of the castle, and he knew he wouldn't see his mother ever again. Thus, before he sat in the throne, he made a pact with Petronio.
What was the pact then?
Probably just to take care of her?
Yeah, but he would still never see her again, and he still forgot about her.
I don't understand why she couldn't come to the castle.
Maybe it's a one dude kind of castle. I don't know.
But he throws parties
Wait,
all the time.
wait, there's a thing.
Different. She's just making soup.
Who'll be that?
Oh shoot, is she gonna die? Or oh, is that us?
No.
Hey, that's not his normal appearance. Whoa, what's all this? My lady, please excuse my abrupt approach and the fact that I have forgotten how to speak in a normal way. My name is Petronio, and I happen to bring a gift from the most illustrious Count Lucanor. Count? I've never met any Count. If you will allow me, I would like to deliver this missive myself. My dearest mother, I've become the Count Lucanor. I'd like to share with you some of my fortune so you'll never be hungry again. I'm in a faraway kingdom, so I guess I'm not seeing you again anytime soon. I also send you a kiss, Mom. I'll love you forever, and I'll never forget you. Signed by H.F.
Faraway Kingdom. It was like 2 forests away.
He has tiny little legs.
He ain't making that walk again.
All
Our mom
right.
was sad in that ending. I didn't like that one. I think we found the best one ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't want all the riches in the world. She just wanted her little boy back.
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. I mean, I guess Petronio's happier in that ending, but...
But who cares about him, really? But man, that was a journey. I didn't know that we'd finish today, but
Yeah. I wonder how many other endings there are, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the whole thing with Julia.
Yeah, we could have
Oh
gone that.
yeah, because we never did get that book.
Yeah, and, we would have gotten some mysterious, helpful tool if we'd given the cheese to the shepherd. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming the rat comes back in some version of the game.
Yeah.
Some path.
Yeah. So there were various things we didn't see, but I'm pretty happy with what we did.
Yeah.